guys, my name is Carrie, and today you're here at my table of three at my kitchen, and I am going to share with you a new product that my family is trying out from a company that we actually buy products from all the time at our local Walmart. I just shot a video for you on how to make my crispy chicken cake, so if you haven't seen that, try and watch that one. It's an excellent recipe. Also, maybe why I'm in the same clothes, because it's Saturday and a big filming day. So I'll try and put a eye in the sky up here for that recipe, and now let's jump on to the product review. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this, and this is Palmini Mashed hearts. Can you see it pretty good? It is actually from Palmini. It's the brand name, but it is made of hearts of palm, which come from palm trees. There's several variety of palm trees to where this company and other companies harvest the blooms, basically is kind of what it is, and it's like a very natural tasting vegetable. So it's kind of an alternative, this is, to mashed cauliflower. Many of you may not like mashed cauliflower. My family and I love mashed cauliflower. We've been eating it for probably 10 years. When you say, talking to my cameraman, he's shaking his head. So we wanted to give this a try. I've heard some good reviews about it, so we wanted to put it to the test ourselves. Let me tell you a little bit about it though first. So this package it's just a resealable, it's supposed to be resealable package of Palmini Mashed Hearts of Palms. So per serving, there are 30 calories, 4 net carbs. They are gluten-free and they are no sugar added, which is good because gross. Who add sugar to mashed cauliflower or mashed vegetables? Anyway, beside the point. There is nothing in this package except for hearts of palm, natural sea salt, and citric acid, which they use as a preservative, so that's good. They do also give you a recipe on the back for loaded Palmini mash, which is what we're going to do today. They add bacon, but we're going to skip that because just a little added fat that we're going to skip today. So again, this package has 3 servings. There's 12 ounces, so that'd be about roughly a half a cup, supposedly 4 ounces per person if you're serving it for 3. Today, there are 3 of us eating. We're going to have it with a roast chicken that is completed in the oven that we're going to pull out in a little bit. But I'm going to do 2 packages today so we can get a good picture of it. And let me show you really quick. I opened this package already to smell it. I don't want to get my nose too close, but it's very hearts of palmy, if you know what I mean. It's very vegetable smelling, very neutral. I don't know if you can see in there. We're going to pull it out on the plate in a minute and show you, but it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like a vegetable, kind of like a hearts of palm. If you haven't had it before, you really should try it. It's very neutral. It kind of has a taste, I think, between artichoke and asparagus, but it's very, very mild. And so you can have it with like spaghetti sauce or any kind of like butter and sour cream like we're going to do, and it really takes on the flavor of the added. I kind of feel like I have it on my nose. So anyway, I'll show you a little bit of picture of what it looks like now that my cameraman says my face is clean. But I put some on a plate. Can you see it, anything? It's a little bit fibrous, but not very much. I think they did a good job of mashing it. This is just cold straight out of the package. So if you see you do that, it does get kind of creamy. So I did taste it. It does have, you can definitely tell it has a little bit of salt. So if you're sensitive, excuse me, to salt, you may want to taste it as you're cooking it before you add salt. We're definitely going to have to add more salt because I'm going to add some other things, but not much. So yeah. I'm going to get all this into our pan on our stove, and we'll come back and show you how I mix those up. I'm just using a basic recipe. I'm not going to show you a recipe. You guys can do this mash to your own liking, to your family's liking. So I'm just going to show you me heating it up and mixing it, because basically all you have to do is heat it up and it's done. Flavor it however you want to. Guess I can set this down. You can use the microwave. We don't use our microwave. Messed up a couple of years ago and we just never have replaced it, so we've learned to live without it. So we're going to heat ours up on the stove. It even gives you basic directions on how to do it in the microwave. It says you can add your butter or seasoning and microwave it for 1 minute on high and you're ready to go. But we're going to switch over to the stove now and I'll show you how I do that. Alright, so I got 1 package in there. I'm going to go ahead and open this second package. Oh, make a mess while I'm at it. I'm just going to squeeze this out into the pan. Like I said earlier, we buy a lot of products from Palmini. Thankfully, we can get them in our local Walmart section. If you haven't seen it, check near your aisle that has the gluten-free. The only thing I don't like about the ones at Walmart, let me get a rag and clean this up, is that you can only buy the canned ones. And I'll do a review of the angel hair next sometime, and I'll show you because I use it a lot. I actually have several recipes for the angel hair. I'll link them below here in case you want to check them out in my blog. But they only have the canned products at Walmart, which are okay, but we try to avoid. I should probably stop rambling long enough to tell you I have this on medium heat, just heating it up. So we try to avoid the cans if we can, but sometimes I can't if I don't want to order. But you can order the pouches or the cans on their website, on Amazon, or check your local Walmart because that's where we get ours. I actually got these at Aldi a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I've been holding on to them so I could do this video, but they were $2.99 a package because they are kind of pricey, but $2.99 a package, and I got the last two that I saw there. You know how Aldi did. You don't ever know what it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and add my seasoning to this while it's heating up. Again, I'm not going to tell you because you can make it however you want to. This is just a little bit of, if you want to know, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Go ahead and stir that up. And then this is just a fourth of a cup of sour cream and a tablespoon of butter I'm going to add. And I'm going to add a fourth of a cup of cheese too, but not until we get it heated up and the butter melted. So it says just to mix it up and heat it through, and it is ready to go after you get it seasoned. So I'm not going to keep you here. I'll be right back and show you when we add the cheese and taste it. Alright, so we are back. Cauliflower mash is almost finished. You see cauliflower. It's not cauliflower. It is our Palmini Mashed hearts of palm. It's heating up just a little bit more. We're going to taste that for you. But I also wanted to give you a glimpse at the 2 spatchcock chickens that I roasted. I actually have a recipe for this too. It's just a simple roasted chicken that I split in half like that and season that real good. I'll put that below. We got enough for today and leftovers, which we like. Okay. So I will be honest. Earlier I tasted this before it was fully done, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So I went ahead and added, I'm going to turn the heat on, make sure it didn't scorch, move it just for a second. So when I ramble it didn't burn. I tasted it after I had added the seasoning and the sour cream and the butter that you guys saw, and I just didn't like it. So Palmini, I don't know if you've tried it, you may have, and you may have noticed that when in a raw state, the hearts of palm, they have a sour, wouldn't you say?
Twang.
Huh?
Yeah, twang.
A twang, as you say in the South. But so, in other words, that would be, it's kind of like a sour, you know how yogurt makes you go a little bit after you taste it? That's what it reminds me of. I hate yogurt, but so it's not that bad to me, but this had that. And the noodles, like the Palmini, let me grab it really quick. I'm just going to show you guys this. This is the linguine, and the angel hair comes in a bag. Starting over. So the strings of pasta come in these pouches as well. They also have to me, I have detected that twang as well. But if you boil these for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before you use those, that goes away. Wouldn't you think so, Anthony? Our family thinks so. I know a lot of people on the Facebook groups that I follow mention the twang. So anyway, back to this. When I first tasted this, it really had a strong twang. I told Anthony, ugh, I don't like that. So I went ahead, I thought I would, to do it some justice, I added another fourth of a cup for a total of a half a cup of cheese. I did put in a little bit more butter, more salt, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and some heavy cream. Yeah, probably about a fourth of a cup of heavy cream, probably. I just kind of dump and go when I'm not cooking for you guys. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It is creamy looking like mashed potatoes. I would probably say it looks more like potatoes than cauliflower, actually. But I use my pureer, like stick blender, on my cauliflower, so I can get it like this anyway. So that's what it looks like. And it is completely hot now, so I'm going to go ahead. Just give me 1 second. You say right. So I grabbed this spoon is what I tasted it with earlier, so I grabbed a clean spoon. And I'm going to taste it again for you guys here on camera to let you know what I think. And then we're going to let Anthony taste it, and probably Nate, my son. So let me try. Okay. I have high hopes, you guys, because I really like the Palmini noodles, the lasagna sheets, and the noodles. So you can still smell the hearts of palm a little bit, but mainly you smell the processing. So it's definitely a lot less twangy now that I cook it longer. So cook it on slow. If you do it in your microwave, honestly, I think it will take more than a minute, because there's no way that a microwave is going to cook out that twang in a minute, wouldn't you think? So I would actually do it on the stove top, or if you have to do it in the microwave, do it for several minutes and taste it as you go, because I promise you, the longer it cooks, the less twang it's going to have. So it still has a slight twang to me. I'm very sensitive to twangs. Like I said, that's why I don't eat yogurt. But I'm going to let Anthony taste it really quick and see what he thinks.
We don't have to say anything?
No, we don't have to say anything. I'll say it. Okay. A little blooper up there for everybody to see. So Anthony is going to try this for the first time. He's made his plate up. And go ahead and you're going to have to say what you think about it. So you taste the twang?
Yeah, mostly the added ingredients. But I do taste a little bit of the palmini. It's kind of a fibery, slightly vinegary type flavor.
It does. That's the twang, I think. Would you eat it again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What about mashed cauliflower? Do you like it better, or do you like it worse, or what? Which do you prefer?
Like the mashed cauliflower a little bit better.
I think so too. Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, let's show them what we got.
Right.
Get the mashed palmini and some of the roasted chicken for lunch. So, how many thumbs up? Like 1 or 2 thumbs up, or what?
What's the top?
2.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
That's a 1 3/4.
1 3/4. Okay. What about the value? Do you think it's valued? So 12 ounces, which is slightly under a half a cup per serving for 3 people at $2.99.
I think the cauliflower is cheaper.
It is cheaper. I'll talk about that in just a second. Let me flip this over. I'm going to do that really quick. So I was going to talk to you about value really quick. I'm going to let him eat, so I'm going to do a little filming myself. So I'm sorry about the angle, but so with the cauliflower, you can buy 2 bags. Actually, if you do 12 ounces, you can buy 1 bag at Walmart for $1. So $1. Anthony's going to take that for me. Oh, thank you, honey. You're so kind. So you can buy the same amount of cauliflower. In fact, I think I have one. Let me grab it out of the freezer. I think I do. Yep. We buy this all the time, but we have this bag of cauliflower, which is also 12 ounces. It says 4 servings. If you do a 3/4 of a cup, I don't believe that. So it's about the same. 3 people. So this compared to the palmini, again, like I said, that was $2.99 for that 12 ounce package. This is $1 at Walmart. It may be different in other places depending on inflation and what town you live in, but at both of our Walmarts and our neighborhood market, it's $1. So we buy, every time we buy groceries, I buy about 8 bags for the month or so. Excuse me. So value-wise, the cauliflower. Anthony said he preferred the palmini mash over the cauliflower, right? Or did you say cauliflower?
No, I said the cauliflower.
Cauliflower. And I would have to 100% agree. I do like this. I'll eat it today. Would I see it again, I'll say, oh, I need some of that? No, I probably wouldn't. Anthony would. He's really good about eating whatever I cook, so I'm grateful for that. I didn't get a chance to ask Nate. Nate, what do you think? You want to be on camera? I mean, huh? Nate's my 13-year-old. He said it is good. He's been eating mashed cauliflower since he was old enough to eat solid food, so he loves mashed cauliflower. He said it's good, but like I said, my husband likes it, Nate likes it. I'm on the fence, really. So I love their noodles, so I'm a little bit disappointed. What do you think about it? Have you tried the Palmini Mashed Hearts of Palm? Let me know in the comments. Go ahead and give me a like button if you like seeing these product reviews. I plan to do many more of different products throughout 2022 to share some of my products that I'm trying for the first time. Hopefully it'll help you. Also, be sure and subscribe if you're not already. Hit the like button. Hit that bell if you want to see more of my videos. And please share if you know somebody else that's curious about the Palmini Hearts of Palm. So, thanks for sticking around today, and I'll see you next time.